right, Panther fans. So, how's everybody doing, huh? All right, before we get started real quick, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm leaving links in the description and in the comments to the new Facebook group that we have, Flying Fluffy Facebook group, and also links to an NFL Pick'em League that I started on CBS Sports. So if you want to get in on that, I'm giving away prizes for first, second, and third place. No, I don't know what the prizes are because I don't know if I'm going to have $5 that is free or $100 that is free to give away. But there will be prizes. We'll put it that way. All right. So, the DraftKings NHL 2022-2023 Stanley Cup odds came out. And wouldn't you know it, the Panthers are right up there at the second spot. So let's take a look. What did they give us here, right? So, all right, so you start off with Colorado at the top, obviously, okay? Then, Panthers and Leafs are tied. The Canes, Lightning are next. Then it gets a little bit surprising here. The Calgary Flames at 1,800, I'm not so sure that. I think they're a little bit low there. I think they got a better chance. And then you've got somehow on some planet, Pittsburgh with a better chance of winning than the Rangers, and they've got the Golden Knights at the same spot as the Rangers. On what planet does Vegas have the same opportunity, the same chance of winning the Cup as the Rangers? Somebody correct me if you think I'm Cocoa Puffs there. I think the Rangers should be higher, and they should they should not even be in the same column as the Knights. I don't know what people are thinking there. But, now in terms of the Panthers being second, I mean, you know, people say follow the money, and the money follows the people that are in the know. Now, I'm not going to say that I predicted the Tkachuk-Huberdeau trade, and then the people in Vegas watched my preview a couple weeks ago where I said the Panthers are going to win the Stanley Cup, and so they put the Panthers at second. I'm not going to say that. You never know. But the point is I kind of agree with that. I would expect, well, obviously I'm hoping for a Calgary, Florida, right? Stanley Cup Finals, when I've predicted that, and I've predicted the Panthers are going to win. That said, if I had money to put down on it, I certainly wouldn't bet against Colorado, even though they had the goalie change. It's always interesting, like when teams win a championship and then they change something major. Look at what happened with the Capitals. They didn't want to pay Trotz, or he didn't want to be there, or however that one situation went down, and they haven't won since. So I'm not a big fan of breaking up the chemistry of a championship-winning team. And let's face it, Kemper outplayed Vasilevsky in the finals. Colorado's the better team, obviously, but Kemper had a really good playoffs and a good finals. Not sure what the hell they're thinking there, but Colorado made the change. I don't know how much that's going to hurt them, but you never know. Now, in terms of the Panthers and the Leafs, won't this be a fantastic, spectacular, amazing season of bickering between those two fan bases? It's going to be spectacular. I love it. It's beautiful. It's good for views. It makes for good content. And if you really look at the two teams on paper, you can't make a strong case that either one of them is, the Panthers are definitely better, or the Leafs are definitely better. Whatever team you're a fan of, you're going to think they're better. And the only way to get that problem solved is to have them meet in the playoffs, which hopefully happens. And hopefully, for you Leaf fans, I hope we beat you in 6. I don't want to beat a team. I don't want to be that guy that puts you guys through another Game 7 elimination. You don't deserve that. All right, so I'm just putting it out there right now. If the Panthers and Leafs play in the playoffs, we'll take care of it in 6 because, you know, your mental health matters to us, okay? It's not right what continues to happen to you guys. So we will take care and be sensitive to that issue should that situation arise. Other than that, the only other thing, like I said, the Rangers, what is Vegas even doing on the list, right? First of all, karma alone for what they did to Fleury should disqualify them from making the playoffs, which they didn't make last year. But now with Leonard out, I mean, they've got 2 bricks of wood and a yogurt bottle in the goaltending position. How are they anywhere near what how are they equal with the Rangers? Somebody in the comments, please make that make sense to me. And I know the Rangers lost a couple of people, but they also got Trocheck. They've got one of the best 2-3 goalies in the NHL. Somebody make that make sense to me. That one I'm not going to be able to figure out. And I think Calgary's low, although I think they based Calgary's ranking on the theory that they're going to have to put Edmonton first, right? Because if you put Edmonton below Calgary, then you're going to get a bunch of people all pissed off, right? So they figured out, where do we think Edmonton is? And they figured, all right, we'll put Calgary right there. I'm not sure if they're right below them or if they're tied with them, but on the list, they put Edmonton first. So you go, like they put the Panthers first, then they put Toronto first. So I think Calgary is a little bit low on that list. You know, for Calgary to be just a little bit better of a bet than Vegas, that's absurd. That's a lot of homerism, obviously, because, you know, Vegas is Vegas, right? So, all right, I just wanted to make this short and sweet. I thought it was interesting that I predicted the Panthers would win the Cup, and suddenly Vegas agrees with me. Very interesting. Well, they kind of agree with me, right? They're like, well, this guy predicted Huberdeau and Tkachuk, but he also plays with puppets. So we're not going to put the Panthers first. We'll put them second. I like that they put us tied with the Leafs. That way, there's no bickering, you know, there's nothing either one of us can say, right? We're tied. There's only one way to settle it. Like I said about the Tkachuk-Huberdeau trade with the Flames, there's only one way to settle this. We need to beat the Leafs in the playoffs, and then we need to beat the Flames in the playoffs. And when that happens, we'll all be happy, and we'll just all be happy. Happy, 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 happy. By the way, 5,000 subscribers I hit couple of days ago. It's crazy. The YouTube algorithm is being very, very friendly to my shorts with Fluffy. I'm just going to enjoy it. I've had a little bit of anxiety about growing too fast with non-hockey people. I made a post yesterday. The overriding opinion is, just keep doing it and keep having fun with it and see how big the channel can get. So we blew through. I didn't even have time to do the video saying, hey, we hit 4,000 subscribers and we hit 5,000 yesterday. So I'm just going to be happy about it. But I wouldn't take that list and put your money on anything I've said here today. That's a good way to end the video.